ElectraCast.
We all love a legendary comeback, and Degree Original Cool Rush is back and better than ever. Cool Rush isn't just a scent, it's a movement, a fan favorite that delivers bold, fresh vibes and all-day sweat protection. Whether you have a man that spends hours in the gym, heads into the office early, or is just trying to stay fresh on a long day, Cool Rush has their back. Head to your local Walmart or Target and grab Degree Cool Rush, the fan favorite scent from the world's #1 antiperspirant brand.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for November 4th, 2025.
Today, the Senate introduced 8 bills and 1 resolution that spanned a wide range of domestic and international priorities. Among their key actions, lawmakers advanced a series of measures focused on water rights and infrastructure for Native American communities. These included improvements to the Crow Tribe Water Rights Settlement Act, as well as technical updates benefiting the Shoshone-Paiute tribes of the Duck Valley Reservation, the Navajo Nation, and the Taos Pueblo and Amot Settlement Pueblos. Together, these actions aim to strengthen long-term water resource management and sovereignty for the tribes involved. The Senate also passed the Critical Infrastructure Manufacturing Feasibility Act, directing the Secretary of Commerce to assess the nation's capacity to manufacture key products domestically, an effort designed to boost national security and reduce reliance on foreign supply chains. In the technology sector, the NET Act passed, requiring the Federal Communications Commission to study how telecommunications supply chains affect broadband expansion, particularly for rural and underserved communities. On the diplomatic front, the Senate approved resolutions celebrating North Macedonia's 34th anniversary of independence and recognizing 30 years of U.S.-North Macedonian relations. Another resolution honored the C5+1 diplomatic platform, highlighting the United States' growing partnership with the nations of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. In addition, senators unanimously agreed to recognize National Veteran Small Business Week, honoring veteran entrepreneurs across the country. Debate also continued on the Continuing Appropriations and Extensions Act, which would temporarily fund the federal government for fiscal year 2026. However, the motion to advance the bill failed by a vote of 54 to 44, leaving budget negotiations unresolved for the time being. In judicial matters, the Senate confirmed Joshua D. Dunlap of Maine to the First Circuit Court of Appeals by a vote of 52 to 46. Votes were also scheduled for Eric Chunyi Tung of California, nominated to the Ninth Circuit, and Caleb Orr of Texas, nominated as Assistant Secretary of State for Economic and Business Affairs. At the committee level, the Armed Services Committee held hearings for Department of Defense nominees Austin Dahmer, Robert Kadlec, and Michael Borders, while the Select Committee on Intelligence advanced the nomination of Peter Metzger to serve as Assistant Secretary for Intelligence and Analysis at the Treasury Department. Over in the House of Representatives, lawmakers introduced 24 new public bills and 7 resolutions, largely focused on banking, financial stability, and consumer protection. The House Financial Services Committee reported 10 measures addressing issues like community bank regulations, stress testing requirements, and protections for seniors against financial exploitation. While the House met briefly, convening and adjourning within minutes, its committees continued to advance legislation that could reshape oversight of the financial sector and support stronger consumer safeguards. Together, these actions reflect a congressional focus on economic resilience, infrastructure security, tribal sovereignty, and global partnerships as lawmakers continue to navigate critical issues heading into fiscal year 2026. Those were the key activities of November 4th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
5 years ago, I mentioned this Icelandic lost version of Dracula. Whatever happened with that?
It sent me down the biggest rabbit hole of my personal and professional life. Find out more in the new podcast, The Powers of Darkness from Or Whatever Movies.
Coming October 2025.
Ever thought about starting your own podcast?
Do you have a business or a message you want to share with the world?
Well, now it's easier than ever with ElectraCast. Hi, I'm Mark Netter.
And I'm Peter Rafelson. We're the founders of ElectraCast Media.
Whether you want to start a new podcast or already have one, join ElectraCast to grow your audience, monetize your content, and build your community.
With our simple sign-up, you get free promotion, world-class analytics, premium ads, and personal support.
Go to electracast.com and join our community today.
ElectraCast. Transform your influence.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.